What in the blue hell was that? Another 3 points dropped. Welcome back to the Final Whistle podcast, people. I am Javon. Before we get started, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Ipswich 2, Chelsea 0, and that was a load of crap. That was nonsense football from us. What in the blue hell was that? And I'm going to be honest, that one was 100% on Enzo Maresca. Some of the players got to take blame, but from the mistakes that happened and how we lost that game and from the lineup that was put out, that all derived from the manager. How much times in the past we've seen this since last season under Pochettino? You claimed you've watched the videos from last season. You claimed you watched the games from last season. How do you go through all of that and come up with still starting Disasi at right back? I get it. You want to play him in the Conference League where he's lesser opposition? Cool. But not in the Premier League. You have 3 right backs on the bench and Disasi is starting at right back. How do you come to that conclusion, Badman? This is honestly frustrating. And normally, in my reviews, I normally pull up the starting 11 that you have. I'm not even going to pull up that atrocity. Okay? In the first half, we conceded the penalty. The penalty got conceded coming down the right-hand side due to Disasi. Right? Due to them being able to play out and play through the midfield going down the right side. Right? Tosin made a mistake. Disasi made a mistake defensively. Right? I don't think it was a penalty because the keeper didn't touch him, or if there was, if he did touch him, it was extremely minimal contact. But cool, we give up the penalty, the lap score. We're 1-0 down. Umpteenth amount of time I see Enzo try to switch the ball or pick up the ball from the midfield and try to recycle it by going to Colwell and then go to Disasi. When Disasi is on the ball, he's too slow, he's too lethargic, and he cannot turn. Oftentimes, when the game called out to a quick pass over to the right-hand side or a quick switch back to the left-hand side, he cannot do that. This was horrific. Out of everybody you could start, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Last season we criticized Poch for playing Cole at left back, so now we're gonna criticize Enzo Maresca for putting Axel Disasi at right back. Stop doing it. It's costing us. Right? And the centre back partnership is not good either. I thought Tosin could have come in and done something, but no. We need a better centre back to partner Levi Colwill. And even Levi Colwill was bad today. This is honestly, and then to talk about the substitutions. The substitutions. You're going to take off Cole Palmer in the second half. You're going to take off Joao Felix in the second half when Joao Felix was one of our more creative players. Yes, he started the game slow, but he was creating things. He was taking shots. He looked like we were going to score. And you take him off, and when you do take him off, you still leave on Axel Disasi out of everybody you could have subbed. You take off one attacking player where cause a change, where have a positive impact on the game, and you leave on Axel Disasi. You left the fridge round the back, and the fridge not even locked, the fridge open. People just are coming and take what them take. Well, listen, this is 110% on Maresca. Because guess what? Not only is he a bad defender, Not only is he costing us, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about the goal he conceded. Let's talk about the goal he conceded. Madueke picks up the ball on the right hand side. He's been blocked off or being doubled up. So what he does, plays the safe option. He goes to the I think Enzo pulls over to that side. He gives the ball to Enzo, and Enzo gives it to Disasi to recycle play. This bombard man, I second time him do it in a 1 year, you know. Him do it last year when him scored the own goal, and him do it again when he give it the bombard ball. The man, he doesn't look up before he passes. Him kick the ball right to the Ipswich attacker, right to bombard the lap. And the lap carried the ball into the box, held up the play, and laid it off for Omari Hutchinson. How can you be so dense not to look up before you pass in a high level game? And people want to come tell me, say, the man no work nothing bad, man. The man can't do shit. You are going to tell me, say, Josh Achempang is worse than this? Why you can't start him? You can't play someone that plays in that position naturally. And it's a simple fix. Gusto had a bad game, but cool. Stop, tell Gusto to get forward then. Play someone that's more agile. Play someone that plays in that position naturally. Play him as a natural right back and stop inverting Gusto if that's the case. Stop asking him to go high. Give support to your player in the right half space and to the player on the right hand side, the left wing, the right wing. Whether it was Neto or Madueke. Stop handicap yourself. Stop shoot yourself in your foot. Stop doing this to ourselves. Listen to me. It's annoying, and what's even worse, you see all of this being unfold at 1-0. And you don't make no subs. Nkunku can't play as a striker. Cool. Nkunku can't play as a striker. Why don't you bring on Mark Gue if you still want to rest Jackson? Why don't you bring on Jackson and have Nkunku playing a 10 position then? Right? And even if you're going to make subs, Nkunku or Felix should still not be the first sub being made based on what's unfolded today. Disasi should have been the first sub, and then you go from there. Right? Ota, everybody you sub, I still can't get over it, bro. Then you have some dumb people I go try blame people like, then you have some dumb people on Twitter I go try blame Madueke, I go try blame Felix, I go try blame Bomba Palm, I go try blame Nkunku up front. All of this derived from not having support, a solid structure and a solid support at the back. Yes, the boys up front were not good enough today. I can agree to that. But still, this come from Maresca. What happened? When we had people playing in their rightful positions, we were free flowing. When we had Caicedo playing at an inverted right back because he knew when to step into the middle of the park or when to drop back, we were free flowing. When you had Palmer playing in his right half space, linking up with whoever's playing right wing, we were free flowing. When you have Sancho or Neto or whoever over on the left hand side linking up with Enzo, we were free flowing because they're playing in their natural position. Stop shifting money out of them position. Stop it. Stop it. I don't want. Yes, give Palmer a free role, but tell him to operate in the spaces where he's more impactful. Stop. Me tired of see Palmer over there on the left when the game not go bad. When the game is going, when the game is not going well, Palmer is drifting in the left half spaces. He's drifting too much. Stop it. Stop. Nkunku cannot play as a striker. Stop trying it. Experiment failed. The definition of man is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the same result. Tappy, stop it. Stop. The goals that we conceded derived from Disasi playing in the right back position. Whether he's stepping in too harshly or too rash or diving when the man not supposed to dive in, or he's not being in position, or him just directly kick the bum buckle ball to the attacking player. And like that, people are gonna we're not. And like that, at the snap of the fingers, we are struggling for maintaining a top four. We are struggling right now. We play Everton, we play Fulham, and we play Ipswich, and we pick up one goal scored and now, and we pick up 1 point. Kind of foolish that, bad man. And yet still when me say, yo, this is on Maresca. Maresca show red flags. Maresca make errors himself. Right? People are gonna talk about I'm too harsh. No! Top four is a must. Top four is a must. And I'm not going to give up or ease off the gas just because someone is doing the bare minimum. Improve as you go along. And right now you are regress. Based on what you showed us earlier in the season, you're regressing in your in-game management. You need to be proactive and not reactive with your substitutions. Yes, you can get the starting 11 wrong. Yes, you can say, you know what, it's Ipswich and the starting 11 I had out there should have done better, but if it's going wrong, you make subs, bad man. It's as simple as that. You get paid millions of dollars. No, and you're human. No one is going to judge you if you put out the wrong starting 11, but make subs as you see it. Right? Last week you have Netta play right back along with Bumbaclat Gusto. Oh, that makes sense. Right? People were asking for simple subs. The subs that we were asking for is a Chempong playing in a right back position. A right back playing in a right back position. Simple sub to make. You bring in Nodi Madueke because maybe go Neto need a break. Provide support. Right? You bring in Felix. Felix played well. Madueke had an average game at best, but then when you look behind him, he had no support. How much time he pick up the ball and him have to go and him forced to go back because he had no overlapping run. No one making a run on the inside as Gusto give him. Gusto and Neto came on, and that's the first pattern of play you saw when they came on. So what we are talking about, bro. And then you have some bumbo, yo. Listen, Maresca, I need to fix up in a bad man. I need to fix up and get it right and get it straight. No long talking, brother. Because when you don't, and then you keep on making these mistakes, that's when you start to slip up, and then you see yourself start fall off a cliff. Disasi is not a right back. Point blank. Nkunku is not a striker. And if you're going to play him in the 9 position, you have to change the system around where he's a false 9. Simple and done, bad man. You can't play the same system with the Nkunku up top. It just not gonna work. Cole Palmer is not best in the left half space. Rectify that. If you are going to use your wingers, they need support from the fullback if you want touchline wingers. Because you are the same one that asks them for run back. You're the same one asking them to run back. So when they go forward, the right back should be overlapping or underlapping to provide that extra space or that extra creativity. Simple thing a fullback is supposed to do. Not asking the fullback to take shots, not asking the fullback to run in and then play the 10 position. Simply overlap when the winger is being doubled up on or tripled up on, or make an underlap run to pull the defender out so they can cut in and probably take a shot or put in a cross. Knock on a fake bad man. Listen to me. Fix up. Ipswich last, we move. Thanks for joining me on the Final Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, and do all of that. Foolish. Yo, me gone now, man.